From the beginning, the strength of Michelangelo has been in its international judging panels. Judges are hand-picked from international wine competitions around the globe and chosen for their experience and standing in the international wine industry. As a result, our judging panels are completely impartial in their judging of the wines put before them in the blind tasting. And the Michelangelo results completely unbiased, audited and objective. This year's judges from 15 countries were Jean-Marc Amédroz from Switzerland. Jean-Marc is owner and winemaker of Chateau Signac and holds degrees in agricultural engineering, viticulture and oenology from the University of Bordeaux. He is a member of the jury for the Mondial des Pinots in Sierre, Switzerland, member of the jury for Mondial de la Syrah Ampuy, and member of the jury for the Mondial Sélection Mondiale des Vins in Canada. Christine Austin, United Kingdom. Christine has been panel chair at the International Wine Challenge in London for the past 8 years and judges for wine competitions in Chile, Argentina, China, Italy and Portugal. She also writes for a number of publications in the UK, including Decanter, Wine Magazine and Harper's. Helena Baker, Czech Republic. Helena gained her WSET diploma in wines and spirits in London in 1996, is an authorized educator on sherry wines and regularly sits on tasting panels at international wine and spirits competitions. Helena has written, translated and co-authored around 30 titles, including her own annual pocket guide to wines of the Czech Republic, and most notably Hugh Johnson's pocket wine book. Marin Berovic, Slovenia. As OIV Commissioner and Chairman of European wine competitions, Marin adjudicates and oversees judging panels at wine competitions around the world. Marin works as Professor in Chemical and Biochemical Engineering at the Faculty of Chemistry and Chemical Engineering in Ljubljana. His research includes work on sensory analysis. Michel Blanc, France. Michel is Managing Director of the Châteauneuf-du-Pape Winemakers Association, oenologist and grape grower in the Vento and Luberon areas, and has been a regular judge at the Concours Mondial du Bruxelles for the past 12 years. Keith Bodine, United States of America. Keith lives in Maine, USA, where he specializes in fruit wine production and has created a number of award-winning fruit brandies, fruit ports and liqueurs. Having worked under guidance of world-renowned Dr. Anne Noble, Keith is well-versed in sensory analysis. Liam Campbell, Ireland. Liam is a regular panelist on the OIV's Concours Mondial de Bruxelles in Belgium and a council member of the Irish Guild of Sommeliers. Liam attained his WSET in 1995 and currently works as wine lecturer at the Dublin Wine Academy. Sagi Cooper, Israel. Sagi is an accredited international judge of wine, spirits, beer and olive oil, and works as freelance writer, journalist and editor. He regularly judges at the Israel Eshkol Hazahaf and the annual Terravino Mediterranean Wine Challenge in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. In addition, Sagi writes on food and wine for the Daily Spittoon and at Gourmet magazine. Ros Crowley, Ireland. Ros lives in Cork, where she has worked as wine and food writer, columnist and broadcaster for over 30 years. Since 1997, Ros has also been actively involved in judging on a number of international wine panels, including Vin Italy and the IWSC in London. Helen Frith, New Zealand. Helen hails from South Africa but lives and works in New Zealand. She is a regular judge for the New Zealand International Wine Competition, Liquorland Top 100, the New World Wine Competition, and works as export director for the Yelens Wine Group. Vili Galabova, Bulgaria. Vili is CEO of both the Bulgarian Wine Academy and Orica, the company which produces the groundbreaking wine antioxidant Alpha Vita. She was the first Bulgarian wine expert to be trained at the London Institute of Masters of Wine. Vili is a member of the Bulgarian National Wine Research Institute's tasting panel and writer for the respected European Divino magazine. Dr. Josef Kazaka, Hungary. Josef regularly judges at wine competitions around the world, including Germany, the USA, Italy and Spain. He's a member of the Hungarian Wine Academy and member of the board of the Hungarian Sommelier Association. The title Universal Ambassador of the Wines of the World was conferred on him at the Club del Gourmet de Mexico in 1999. Denis Garrett, France. Denis is a champagne and brandy specialist and the only certified cognac educator in South Africa. He is a member of the South African and Paris Sommelier Associations and regularly judges at international wine competitions around the globe, including the La Grande Dégustation de Champagne in Europe. Dave Hughes, South Africa, brandy and spirits judge. Founder of the Cape Wine Academy and the Cape Wine and Spirit Education Trust, Dave is a brandy distiller who presents regular tastings and talks on the subject around the world. He has written a number of books on wine and is a regular judge on many competition panels, locally and abroad, as well as a consultant to the SAA, the Nederburg Annual Wine Auction, and the IWSC in London. Wolfgang Junglas, Germany. Wolfgang is a regular judge at wine competitions in Germany, Italy, Hong Kong and Austria. As well-known TV show producer in Germany, he specializes in shows which promote wine and food pairings. In addition, Wolfgang works as wine writer and has authored a number of wine-related books, including one on sparkling wine in Germany. Subhash Arora from India. Subhash is a respected judge for wine competitions around the world, including the WSA Wine Challenge in Amsterdam and Singapore, Decanter Asia, and the IWSC Hong Kong. He's the editor of Del Wine and writes for several wine publications worldwide. Gregory Mutambe, South Africa. Gregory hails from Zimbabwe, where he started his career as cellar hand for the Mukuyu winery. He's head sommelier at the 12 Apostles Hotel Camps Bay in Cape Town, and his judging experience includes work for SAA, the Nederburg Auction, the SA Shannon Association, and the Platter Wine Guide. Mark van Oversteeg, Netherlands. Mark is export manager of the Melchers Group in Europe and a permanent member of the tasting panel for all spirits imported by the group, including whiskey, cognac and brandy. He's also involved in the development of new products such as liqueurs and flavored vodkas. Sue van Wyk, Australia. Sue is a Cape wine master and has been living in Australia for the past 15 years. She works as international wine judge around the world, wine educator, freelance wine writer and consultant, and is also an authority on South Africa's home variety Pinotage. Dr. Caroline Sneeman, South Africa, brandy and spirits judge. Caroline is a wine master and the business director, spirits at Distel. Caroline holds a degree in chemical engineering and a PhD in wine biotechnology, focusing on research into aspects of the composition and style of South African brandy. Caroline chairs the South African Brandy Foundation and judges at the International Spirits Challenge in London. Technical Director Christine Rudman. Christine graduated as a Cape Wine Master in 1987, became the CWM Institute's chairperson for 9 years, and ran the Cape Wine Academy after its founding principal retired in 1995. Since 2002, she has been writing about wine for various publications, does consultancy work, and tastes widely on local and international wine competitions. She authored 2 editions of A Guide to the Winelands of the Cape.